in Kansas City. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tom Brady and the Kansas City Chiefs versus Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, everybody, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home.
Mike, seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever. At 43 years of age now, it's the great Tom Brady.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Going deep here for Parker, and that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
First possession coming for the Raiders, and at quarterback, their longtime starter in his 7th season, Derek Carr.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
4 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calais Campbell on the stop.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Raiders.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a loss.
Carr now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 81 yards. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sanders, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Kevin Byard. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Carr. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Carr's pass. Complete to Cam Akers. No gain.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Carr. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Brady to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 22.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Brady now on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
4-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, now Brady. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
On second down, here's Brady. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Brady's pass.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
3-3.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And it is up.
His kick
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a carry for Sanders. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Miles Sanders.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Raider 1st down, Carter Renfrow.
down Raiders.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Akers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Second and goal.
Now Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
83, Darren Waller.
Darren Waller. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. That time, a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a first and 10. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. The open man here, Renfro. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To Hunter Renfro.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Vegas, first down.
Carr now on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Brady's throw there complete, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made by...
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
And the ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle.
Every time I see Corey Littleton play, I feel just a little bit older. I called some of his games at the University of Washington, where he began his career there.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Play is under review.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Good.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Carr completes it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
On the play.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
complete to
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
28-yard line.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on second down, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Down and 4.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Throwing on first down is Carr. That's caught left side by Hardman. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr, and that'll be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual
I know.
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Wisnowski in punt.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wisnowski to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
End of the first half.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On third down, Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw on third down, Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
More yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action, now it's Brady. He'll find Bryant, his tight end, it's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Bryant. A gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Raiders 24-yard line.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Intended for safety.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Bryant with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So they settled for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Las Vegas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Carr now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Deshaun Hand able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Carr, open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Saquon.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On the slant, completes to Sutton.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Brady now on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, it's Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
To Darren Waller. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going for it with Sanders. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Barkley on the handoff.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
On first down, Carr. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Carr now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Carr finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Raiders heading out to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Deshaun Hand in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, 82 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Here's Carr. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 37.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Ball at the 26. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Offense.
I don't know what the heck.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll go to Barkley again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a gain of 16. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.